Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Feast your eyes and digest. That's Rikos Beach on a spectacality of a day indeed. Oh my goodness. Takes your breath away. There's a lady on a horse over in the distance riding along the water's front, and just over yonder there's a little doggy, and he's taking himself for a walk because he understands he's in downtown paradise. There's no doubt about it. If you're new to the channel, sit back and relax. We're going to go along the Hotels Road and head into downtown Kato Paphos, see what's going on. And along the route, I'm going to name one or two of the hotels, and you could be staying in one of them very, very soon indeed. So sit back and relax. Here we go. Downtown Kato Paphos on a truly, truly spectacality of a day indeed. And believe it or not, as we join the road, you're going to notice that there is a little bit of moisture on it. In other words, we've had a bit of rain. Yep, through the night we did get some heavy rain, and as we head further down, you're going to notice that one or two of the potholes, yeah, we got a lot of potholes in downtown Paphos, and they're quite big. So when we get a bit of rain, well, it lingers for a little bit too long, shall we say. Anyway, I'm remembering a photograph that our superstar all the way in downtown Hartlepool sent to me on WhatsApp, and it showed a big pothole in the middle of a road, and the pothole was so big that they'd opened a Starbucks in it, and Dayman thought especially of me because of course I do like a coffee or two. There's a lady on a horse, see, there you go, she's talking down to that gentleman, and over yonder, like I've said, there is another lady on a horse, and she is literally riding on the cusp and the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Here we go. These are those big potholes I was telling you about. They're all full of the damp stuff. But there's one thing for sure, if you're going to get on a big bird and jet into Paphos in the next few days, you're going to get a great holiday indeed. And of course it's going to crescendo all the way through spring, all the way through summer. Everybody's going to get an absolutely spectacality of a holiday indeed. Yes, Mr. Jim. Yes, Miss Amanda. It is a word. And apparently, according to our superstars who live in downtown Coventry, is it? No, Philly? No. Ah, yes, downtown Cornwall. He's a Duke, and his partner in his crimes is a Duchess. So that's Duke Phil, and of course Duchess Sharon. Spectacality is a phenomena, apparently. So there you go. It wasn't a word that I plucked out of nowhere, although I thought it was. So I'm going to go out and pluck some more words. I'm going to pull in here because I want to allow you to see this. This is that lady that's coming along on her horse, and of course they've been for a great ride along the seafront, and you can see they've had a great time. There's no doubt about that. Look at that. It's like a black beauty, and it's kicking its heels in the water, and there's no doubt about it that that horse has got a very good smile on. Is it a he? I'm not sure. We better get Archie Gracila Booth to come along and check out if he's got some of those I don't know, dangly things. What does she call them? Balls or something like that. Anyway, right, come on, let's get back onto the route and let's head down towards the Hotels Road, as we call it. Correct name is Pasadonis Avenue. So if you see a hotel that you're thinking about and it says Pasadonis Avenue in its address, Kato Paphos, this is the road. We call it Hotels Road because it's much easier to say, and of course, well, pretty much everything that's on it is a hotel. Just before you get to the promenade, they change to restaurants and those kind of things, but primarily it's a road for hotels, hence Hotels Road. So stick with us. Here we go. We're going to get to this little roundabout and we're going to take a left, and very quickly the first hotel is going to appear, and that hotel is the Louis Vuitton Beach. Yeah, a luxury 4-star hotel that sits on the cusp of the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea, and there's quite a few superstars stayed in there. Mr. and Mrs. Ford are one of our very early family members. We made a video for them on that hotel. Go and search for it in the YouTube search bar. Just pop in Marika and me, Louis Vuitton Beach Hotel. Up it will come, and you'll catch us prancing our stuff through the main foyer. And of course, more recently, Lord Dave Jono, he stayed there, and of course we had the great honour and privilege to film the wedding of some superstars from downtown in South Wales. And of course that is Lady Anne Marie, her partner in her crimes, Sir Michael, and of course their daughters came. That's Princess Kayleigh and of course Princess Tammy, and of course Morgan came along, and the apple of their eyes, the boy with the bluest eyes in the world, little Leo. The next hotel on the block is the Pioneer Beach Hotel, and there's a lot of people who've stayed in there, and a lot of people have told us that they're coming back to do it all over again. After that is coming up the Asamina Suites Hotel, 5-star luxury hotel, and a while ago there was one of our superstars who used to work there. Her name is Lady Lubika. Now she's in the UK in downtown Warwickshire, still learning to drive and whizzing around the back lanes, I've got no doubt. She came to Paphos not that long ago, and guess what? She's going to get on a big bird or a canoe and paddle like crazy into Paphos again very, very soon indeed. And of course we can't wait to see her, and I'll treat her to a drink or two in the Pelican restaurant. The Ivamari, that's designed for adults, that's a luxury 5-star hotel. This one is the Leonardo Cypria Bay, very, very popular unless your name is Sir Justin. And of course there's a girl in your life called Lady Tracy. They prefer to check into the Sofiana Resort, and they'll be coming back very, very soon because it's their anniversary. Yeah. And Leonardo Plaza Cypria Maris, if your name is Sir Martin, and of course there's a girl in your life called Lady Victoria, that's your favourite hotel, and of course Tony and Gosha like to go there as well. That's the Ledra Beach, closed for some renovations, and of course it's going to come back that little bit better than it ever was before. Athena Beach Hotel, hugely popular hotel. Nick, Julie, they come here 2 or 3 times a year. Yes, and that must tell you a lot. It must be one of the best hotels in downtown Paphos. Next door to that, they couldn't think of another name, so they came up with the very, very similar name of Athena Royal Beach. That's next door. Again, another fantastic hotel that sits on the cusp of the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. And just up here is a hotel of one of our very early and one of our favourite superstars. If you take a left down there, which we're going to do, you go to the Lewis Imperial Beach Hotel. Oh my goodness. Lady Sally Briers, I'll bet you're getting excited. I'll bet you are. And I'll bet you're hoping and praying that when the man known as Mr. Mac Dyers comes to Paphos, he's going to take you down to Marios Diamonds, and of course he's going to buy you a big diamond and make you Mrs. Sally Dyers. Yep, she's dying for it. Come on, let's go back to the main reception. There it is. It is waiting especially for you. One of the best hotels in downtown Paphos. Again, if you want to see the inside of these hotels, don't forget to go and hunt it down in the search bar on YouTube. Pop the hotel name in and Marika and me, and if we've been there, it'll pop up especially for you. And we've been to most of the hotels. In fact, they've thrown us out of 1 or 2 of the hotels, and of course yesterday we had the great honour to sit and have a nice coffee with some superstars from originally from Bristol, now live just over the bridge in downtown South Wales. Who am I talking about? Lady Rachel and of course Sir Andy, and they're in the Olympic Lagoon Resort, and apparently it chuckled her to death watching us getting evicted from that hotel. And it's coming up right now. Olympic Lagoon is on the left hand side. Let's be naughty boys, shall we, and drive right into their main reception. Well, literally you can't, but you know what I mean. Here we are. Here it is. This is the grand area that awaits you when you arrive at the Olympic Lagoon Resort, Paphos, Cyprus. And when you walk in there, someone will greet you, take you up to your room, and you're going to get a great holiday and great views out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. Just over there is what's called the Triangle, and of course on there are restaurants and shops galore. So if you want a bite to eat, that could be the place waiting just for you. Next up on the block is the Ampura Resort. Again, a luxury apartment hotel. All of the apartments face out towards the blue Mediterranean Sea, so no one gets shortchanged. On the right hand side we've got the Soho Resort. That's the brand new skyscraper, tell you what, from that top floor, you're going to get a great view. Amarby Luxury 5-star hotel. And whenever I think of that, I always think of Joe Cox, and of course his beauty, Miss Julie. They'll be coming from Manchester and booking in there again very soon indeed. And of course Lady Rachel and the Cheshire Cat grinning man known as Sir Jason. A very good morning to you. And coming up next, well, a hotel that doesn't need much of an introduction. I must slow down, otherwise Sir Chrissy gets very upset indeed. But that is the Alexander the Great Hotel, and we can all see that there's an awful lot going on. They are giving it a gentle refurb, shall we say. They're putting in some showers, taking out some of the baths, so there'll be an awful lot more ensuite shower rooms, which is a good thing in these modern times. They are completely refitting all of the kitchens and enlarging them, and we can see now they're starting to board up on the sides. And then rumour has it they're going to rebuild the Orchids restaurant, which has been flattened. That's not a good thing, because it's a good restaurant run by possibly the greatest hotel manager in the world, Mr. Raj. We're missing him like crazy, and we're looking forward to coming and having a spring roll or two very soon indeed. Here it is. Let's see if the gates are going to open, especially for Mr. Paul. Yes, we're in luck. There we go. See, workmen everywhere. A lot of work going on, by the way. And of course, they're doing a general light makeover in the main reception and foyer and the toilets and those kind of things. But there's no doubt about it. When it reopens, we're going to storm it, especially for you. And we're going to show you some of the improvements that have taken place. Alexander the Great Hotel could be the greatest hotel in the world. And as I was saying before, Lady Angela and of course Sir Andy, who are currently in the Olympic Lagoon, were booked in there. But unfortunately, they had to stay in the Olympic Lagoon. It's not a bad hotel, but their favourite hotel, as with many other people, is the Alexander the Great. So don't forget to keep coming back to the little channel known as Marika and me. We'll keep updating you on what is going on. They're saying around about 4 to 6 weeks before its completion. So that's bang on time for some of our superstars who are coming to town. If your name is Dame Anne, if your name is Lady Ness, and of course we cannot forget Lady so sweet Caroline. It'll be all rebooted up, especially for you girls. And of course Lady Maggie, who's booked in there for June, July. Oh my goodness, we're going to have a spectacality of a summer indeed. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Don't forget to keep coming back for a little bit more of our complete and utter madness on the little channel known as Marika and me. And don't forget to hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. That's where you can gift us that virtual coffee or two as a thank you, as a gesture of goodwill, and of course to keep us motivated to keep on making these videos just for you. You can also join us as a superstar member, starting off at only €10 a month. Come on, come and join the little family. And of course, on top of all of that, if you wish to gift us via the super thanks on YouTube itself, if your name is Angeletta, we thank you very much indeed. I'll see you again very soon, somewhere in and around Paphos, in particular in the Kato Paphos and Promenade area. Thanks for watching, and of course I will see you again very soon indeed. Now, especially for Steve D. Yes, there we go, Steve. Not a lot going on, to be honest, but that is the road that takes you past the Buzz Pub. So I tell you what, especially for you, as I said in the comments, over the next couple of days, we'll go and make a video showing you what's going on, and we'll stand outside and promote the Buzz Bar, especially for you. It's no doubt one of the best bars in the whole of Kato Paphos, but unfortunately at the moment, the roads are all dug up. But if we look carefully, we can see that soon, and let's keep our fingers crossed, but soon all the roads in Kato Paphos will be finished just in time for that main tourist season. And of course, a lot of people will be dancing and prancing into the Buzz Pub, having a great drink, watching some sports and having a bite to eat. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very soon indeed.